Hello, it's Dr. Direct 7, and I'm going to review an Armourfast model kit, or model kits, of what is arguably the best medium tank of World War II, the Panzer V Panther. A bit of brief history on this thing. The Germans encountered the T-34 in Operation Barbarossa. They were terrified by it, and so they tried to make a copy of it. At first, a simple design was proposed, but then they referred to a more complicated design with superior German technology added to it. They copied it. The most they copied was its sloped armour. But yeah, it had all these basic elements, and it had this really special type of suspension, along with the Tiger and the Elephant. Sorry, the Ferdinand, as it was called at the time. The Elephant was a modified version afterwards. It made its combat debut at the Battle of Kursk. However, most of the early Panthers were just rushed into service because Hitler wanted to show off his new super weapons, and yeah, most of the Panthers broke down rather than reaching the battlefield. But improvements were made, and it became a ferocious killing machine. Now onto the model. It's pretty good, actually. You get 2 in 1 pack, which is splendid. And the detail, well, it's not really good, but it's not that bad either. It's not like Airfix bad. But it's much better than the Airfix Panther. It's in size, and it looks huge alongside Airfix tanks and stuff. Obviously, I look teeny tiny compared to my mouse, or Morse. But, yeah, the turret can turn 360. Now, I would turn it 360, but I've got an antenna in the way, a custom antenna that I made out of modelling wire. It's quite thick, but I got an antenna. It's longer on my command variant. And speaking of making command variants and stuff, it's really cool that you have the ability to have hatches open or closed, as most wargamers do. I have my commander one, and there's one open with the commander himself poking out, and the non-commander one closed. As you can see, I've done it in a splinter camouflage, and if you want to know the colours for those, it's exactly the same colours as my mouse. Morse. Oh, I keep saying mouse all the time. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, because they are part of with my Morse in the Operation Mousetrap, and I also used Graveyard Earth for the mud and things like that. I used Tamiya khaki for the. I'm looking at the wrong one. Actually, I was looking at the right one for the bags, which you may or may not see. The two lumps there, and for the wooden plank storage bits, there were spare parts of the Su-85 Russian assault guns, which I'm going to review in the next video. And these bags, which were spare parts from the tank 1/72nd scale tank Nasavskis, or Russian tank riders, spare parts off those I just put on my Panthers. Same goes for the bag here on the Commander. I painted the bags bleached bone citadel. I painted this Graveyard Earth, streaked it to make it look like wood. Although you can't really tell because this is supposed to be an HD camera, but it isn't. Anyway, as you can see, I put marks on the guns to show how many kills it has. I also did this on the Morse after the review. And yeah. The model doesn't come in very many parts. The wheels and the tracks are in one piece. One piece for each side of the tank. And once you look at the bottom, it's really just... You can really see the lack of detail in that place. However, when you put it up here, it's not really that noticeable. especially if you paint it well. My major problem with the details, though, is at the back. I mean, seriously, Armourfast, that is just lazy. There are all the rivets and that lever thingy that I don't know what it does, but anywho, that is just lazy. You just get the 2 fuel can things and the exhausts, nothing else. Lazy, like I said. The decals I got with the spare parts decal for a Panther 4, and I copied the decals. Well, I copied the colour scheme off a random scheme I found on the internet, which was the same applied to my Morse, apart from the Morse was slightly different. Okay, next video I'll be reviewing the SU-85s, and like I said, these are all going to be in my Operation Mousetrap, and I'll be seeing you later. Ultra Dalek 7 signing out.